Most people have an extreme mindset when it comes to their health. They're either all in or all out. When you're all in, you're feeling motivated to exercise. You're meal prepping, eating healthy food, and losing weight. And sure, that works for some time, but then something happens in life and derails you. You eat the wrong kind of food for breakfast and you feel bloated, so you decide it's a cheat day and you blow everything up. Your work schedule gets very busy and you miss a workout, so you decide today's an off week and you don't do any exercise whatsoever. I call this the all or nothing mindset, and it's completely destructive. And there's a very good chance that you have this running in your life in some way. And in today's video, I want to help you break this. We're going to go into the YouTube archives and I'm going to pull forth one of my best videos I've done on diagnosing and fixing the all or nothing mindset, because it's a complete lie. The fact is that yes, maybe you had an unhealthy meal sometime, but you don't have to eat another 1,000 calories during that day and set yourself back even further. Maybe you can't get into the gym, but you can certainly take a 10-minute walk during the day or do 20 squats here and there. These incremental improvements are the antidote to the all or nothing mindset. Let's get into today's video, especially if you've ever felt this way. You're going to learn a ton, and this will help keep you on track long term. So what is this all or nothing mindset, and why is it so bad when it comes to weight loss? Well, the mindset is basically this. It's the mindset is that I'm either on the plan or I'm off the plan. There's no in between. So if I have a healthy day of eating, but then, I slip up and I have a candy or a soda, the day is gone. It's now a cheat day. It turned out from being a little cheat meal to now it's a full cheat day. Or when it comes to exercise, it's like, oh man, I'm so busy today. I don't have the time to get in my full hour workout I had planned, so I do nothing. Instead of maybe doing the 10 minutes of walking or the small things that you could have fit into your schedule. Or when it comes to maybe your overall weight loss trajectory and your plan, maybe you're doing great for a few weeks and then some friends or family come into town, or you have a different thing happening on the weekend and you don't follow the plan for a couple days. Then you're like, oh dang, the diet's blown, I'm off track, and then you completely go off track instead of course correcting and getting back on track. The point is, all or nothing mentality can be substituted for the word rigidity. It's rigid. Versus the flexible approach, the one that's a little more rubber, rigid versus rubber, the rubber one can bounce back. It takes a hit, it's not perfect, but it bounces back. Rigid takes a hit and it breaks. And when it breaks, then there's a whole cycle of beating yourself up, needing to get the willpower to get back on the program, and it's a whole mess. So perfection is never the goal. It is trending in the right direction. So I want you to ask yourself this reflection question. Are there areas of your life right now where you're bringing this all or nothing mentality? Especially if you're a person who is a high achiever, who typically we consider maybe a type A personality, wants everything to be perfect. Where is this stuff coming up into your life? Is it coming up with your nutrition? Is it coming up with your internal mental talk about your busyness and your lack of time to exercise? Is it coming off track with maybe how you perform over the weekends when you're not on the same healthy eating, or you're maybe not exercising as much? Are you finding that you're slipping off track with this all or nothing mentality? The key message here is this: the all or nothing mentality sucks. It comes from a good place. It comes from a place of us wanting to be excellent at what we do, but it's just not realistic. Because it comes to this health and fitness stuff, it's about clustering our decisions in the trend of the right direction of forward progress. It's not about being perfect. In fact, the real skill is when we do deviate off track, we do have that meal or miss that workout, how do we get back on track? How do we course correct very quickly without beating ourselves up about it? It's called being flexible. It's called moving forward. It's keeping your goal in mind and not expecting perfection, but just expecting progress. And now I want to talk one more thing before we wrap this video up. I want to make this a little more quick than some of our longer videos on the channel. And this is the idea of exercise. I think it's all or nothing mentality comes up a lot with exercise. People either feel like I have the time to work out or I don't. It's like a binary thing. It's like yes, no, 1, 0. And it's just not the case. There's a concept we talk about on this channel. We could talk about it more, quite frankly. It's called micro workouts. It's a heck of a lot better to get 3 or 4 or 5-minute workouts in throughout the day than not to do a full 60-minute workout because you don't have the time. Because let's say if you took 5 minutes and you took a walk around the block, you took the stairs up in your office, you did a minute of jumping jacks and a minute of push-ups and a minute of air squats, 3 minutes of exercise. You do that 3 times a day. That's 9 minutes of exercise. You do this 5 times per week. You're doing an extra hour of exercise that you wouldn't have done before. So you get the idea. Math wasn't perfect there, but the idea is that micro workouts sprinkled in are not the all or nothing mentality. There's the something is better than nothing, and forward progress is all that matters. So I hope this helps you, and I hope that you can reflect in your own life and see where this is coming up. I can tell you this, our most successful members, they got over the all or nothing mentality, they kept moving forward, and when you inevitably go off track, you course correct. That's going to help you stay healthy for life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want help with your eating, your exercise, your nutrition, scroll below in the description. We have free meal plans and free workouts for moms and dads. We'll give you the one that's exactly perfect for you. We'll show you exactly what to eat, breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, so you do not have this all or nothing mentality. So you're making good choices without needing to be perfect. And we'll also show you these simple 24-minute workouts you can fit into your busy schedule that'll boost your metabolism, help you be successful. All that's linked in the description. And if you found this video valuable, if you know that all or nothing mentality is something that really does hurt people, hit the like button, give us a thumbs up, let us know you found this valuable, and drop us a comment below. We'd love to hear from you, hear about how this has showed up in your life, how you've seen family and friends do this kind of stuff. The conversation is super important, so we'd love to chat with you in the comments below. And above all, subscribe to our channel. We have hundreds of videos just like this. We'd love to have you around the channel. So do all those things, my friend. Thank you for being here. I hope you can succeed in getting past the all or nothing mentality and enjoy a life of long health and good health. We'll see you around the channel, my friend. I'll talk to you very soon.
FitFatherProject.com